Now, before I say anything further, I want to apologize. I am sorry. Conditions and situations beyond our control kept us down. We were preparing so that when we come back strong, powerful, more incisive. For our resumption, I want to propose an approach to study, character, and role. I am saying proposing because it is one out of 3 of my methods. I have an emergency method, I have a lot of time method, and I have an average method. I will teach you the half time method. That is the method that will deliver you the best results. And when I say best result, we are thinking about authentic portrayal of your character, because that's what we want. I emphasize the word authenticity. Remember, character is different from role. Character is just part of the role. Character is an accessory for the actor or actress to be able to perform the role that character has in a story. They need to understand the relationship of the character with the story, with other characters, other things, in order to perform their part. There are certain things which a character says or does that influence the direction in which a story would go, or that have consequences. Now, these consequences or change of direction is what you want to define as role. So a role is the dramatic function of the character. And now, to be able to perform that dramatic function, I am saying study the character well, understand it well, so that the actor can become the character. It's like an old house and a new house. The old house is the actor's life, the actor's everything. As an individual, you know yourself such that you can close your eyes and you walk, such that they wake you up midnight anytime in the middle of sleep, and you will talk about yourself confidently. The house you are living in now, you know you can close your eyes and you go about, you walk, and then you do certain things in that old house. The character is like a new house. You need to be able to master it the way you've mastered the old house. Once you can do that, I mean, not only superficial or shallow things about the character, but those deep things. Once you can do that, then you can consider that you are getting there. So, first step about this, I have a lot of time method of studying your character and role, is you read, gather, and note details of the story and the screenplay. Now, this is because art, in the first place, is about details. Now, you want to know the details to be able to understand and master the work. You need to gather it, put in your mind, internalize, own the situation to be able to do it like it's your second nature. Reading, gathering, noting of details is of paramount importance. Before we proceed in understanding, reading, gathering, and noting details, let's keep one thing in mind. Every dramatic text that you read is divided into 3 parts. When you read through a dramatic text, you identify acts, scenes, and beats. What is a beat, what is a scene, and what is an act? Now, a beat is a moment when an action or dialogue shifts or changes the momentum, tempo of a scene. And that change forces 1 or 2 or even more characters to change. That is what a beat is. And a beat happens in a scene. I hope it is noted. Now, a scene is a collection of beats, as in, it is a situation that happens in one place at one time in a dramatic text. An act is a series of scenes. It could be one scene, it could be a group of scenes, which has many beats, has many scenes. Every screenplay usually is divided into 3 acts. Most have Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Most of the time, Act 1 does the exposition. Act 2 is the complication, it explores what the complication is, the conflict, and so on. When Act 3 comes in, it's literally where the action is going toward the end and the resolution. And it's important for an actor to understand this, because every time you pick up a scene, it is going to fall in one of these acts. So scene 1 may fall in Act 1 or Act 3. Also keep in mind that a story is a world. A story has a dramatic structure, which you as an actor needs to learn, understand what dramatic structure is. And then a story is a powerful message or messages. There's literally no reason in telling a story if at the end of the day it's not going to pass information or give out something that is transformative. We can then plunge into the next step of this process of studying character and role. A character is a fictional being, i.e., he or she doesn't exist. At times I say a character is a group of emotions or a collection of emotions to which a name has been given. A character lives in a world which is created in a story. They have a name, they have a date of birth, they have a history, they have aspirations, dreams. All of these things are important details which will help the actor build all of the mechanisms that will make them come across as believable. The character has relationships with themselves, other characters, every situation in the story with other things, props. What if the character is an atheist who believes that a piece of or a spoon in the house is their god? That spoon, the character has a relationship with the spoon, which when you get to know and understand as an actor, you would play it better. I am sure we are getting there.